Hello, welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, giving my channel a chance. I really do appreciate you. Returning subscribers, hi, thanks for coming and spending a little bit of your Wednesday with me. I do appreciate it. Today is also Spirit Week. Day 4, it's ugly shirt day, but I went through my clothes. I didn't have anything ugly, so I just wore plain black. But I'm here for Spirit Week, and I hope everybody's having fun with it. I've been watching a lot of podcasters who are really getting into it. Did y'all catch Nancy's hair yesterday? Was that funny or what? So, Nancy, she's got yarn too. Wednesdays, I am all about WIP Wednesday. What am I working on? And I told you on Monday I had a bad case of startitis. But indulge me here. I'm going to get a little personal. Yesterday I didn't get a whole lot done. After I finished recording my video and I was sitting here having coffee, my daughter called and she was in tears. A very good friend of my grandson, who's 16, was killed. The little boy was, he was not a little boy, he's 16 years old, was killed in a car accident on his way to school with his mom. Both of them were killed, and his little sister was in the back seat. She survived. Where my grandchildren go to school is a very small, very rural community. Most of the kids are farm kids who come from big farms, and they live out in the country. It's a very, very small community. My granddaughter, who's graduating this year, her graduating class, I think, is 53 kids. We're talking a very small school. They have pre-K through 12 in one building. So it's a very small community. It's a very family-oriented community school. So it hit them hard. And when your kids and grandkids are hurting, you're hurting. One of our family jokes is when the kids get sick or when the grandkids get sick, my husband always says, what kind of pony do you want? Well, my husband said to me today, a pony's not going to fix this. So it was a pretty heavy day around here yesterday, so I didn't get a whole lot done. I did finish two things. I did finish one pair of boot cuffs using Bernat Softy Chunky. And these are already spoken for, so these are going off to their new home soon. And do you remember I was telling you I needed to make a hat for my granddaughter? Something girlish. She's kind of a girly girl, but she wanted a green. And the one I finished came out very masculine. So I found a pattern by Stephanie Zed, and it was the bean stitch. And this is what I came up with. And I added the pom-pom, which I got from Amazon. The little tag, I believe these tags came from Hobby Lobby. But it's a bean stitch hat, and I thought this turned out much better. It's kind of slouchy. The original pattern had you stopping at like 6 inches and then starting to close it up, and it looked funny. So I ripped it out and I added, and I made it bigger than her original pattern. But I followed her pattern and a way to close it up, and I thought it turned out really pretty. I love the texture of that bean stitch. The yarn I used is from Knit Crate, Vitellana Ascendance. This is 100% Peruvian Highland wool, and it's a sport weight. There are 328 yards, hand wash gently, lie flat. Use a 3.5 to 6.5 millimeter hook. It's made in Peru exclusively for Knit Crate. I had 2 cakes of that. So the first hat that I did that turned out boyish, this is how much I have left over. And then with this hat, this is how much I have left over. So have plenty left over. I just got to come up with another project to make with this yarn, because this was a really, really nice yarn. It's chain spun, which is hard to find, but it is a really nice, it's got a little bit of a halo on it. And it's soft and it's nice to work with, very scarfable. I don't know, maybe I have enough. I might make her a cowl to go with it using the bean stitch. We'll see. Right now I have so many things on my hook, I don't even know that I want to start another one. But anyway, those were my 2 finished objects. The rest of it kind of just got sat on. I really didn't do much after finishing these 2 things. I did tell you that I had a lot of things started, so I'll show you what I have started. Using one of these, well, you're not supposed to be there, Karen Painterly cakes. This color is Morning Dove. Painterly cakes are number 4, 5mm hook, 60 of cotton, 40 acrylic, 481 yards, and a cake. I started a Tunisian, it's just going to be a regular triangle shawl, maybe a shawlette. I think I might put some fringe on it. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing with it. I love Tunisian. Tunisian is so relaxing to me. There's just such a rhythm to it, especially on the return pass where you're just drawing through 2, drawing through 2, drawing through 2. And I love this. I'm just doing the regular simple stitch, only increasing on one side. I think it just gives such a pretty fabric and such a pretty texture. And I love the feel of these cotton cakes from Karen. I love them. I have a lot of them and I love them. So this is just, this for me is mindless. And this is just something to get your mind off, like a palette cleanser, to do something, to come up with something a little more creative. So that was one of my multi-started projects. The other one I started is the Bag O' Day try this again. The Bag O' Day latte cake wrap. She did it with latte cakes, which turned out beautiful because, you know, it's Crystal and she does everything that's beautiful. I started it. I got the first 2 rows done and then I'm on the 3rd row. So I really haven't gotten that far. But I am using Rossetti Alaska. And it's a bulky 5, just like the latte cakes. It says use, and this is what confuses me. It says it's a bulky 5, but it says to use a G6 4mm hook. I'm using a 7 on this. No, 6.5. There are 246 yards. It is 44% acrylic, 26% polyamide, 15% superfine merino, and 15% alpaca. And the color I'm using is called Stormy. And it's a real pretty blue gray. And it's got that little bit of a sheen to it. I know it's kind of like that other merino mist that I got rid of. But because I think this has more acrylic in it, it's not as sticky. Does that make sense? It seems to be doing well on my hook. I'm not angry at it like I was at the merino mist. This one's really, really soft. So I'm hoping that this wrap turns out half as nice as the one that Crystal made. It's a nice long wrap. It'll make a nice gift. I'm thinking ahead, Christmas time, gifts and whatnot. So yeah, that was one of the other things I started. And then I know I mentioned I started my Boggy Creek blanket. I showed you that pattern yesterday. I think I did 2 rows on it yesterday. So today I am cracking down. Like I said, since our trip got postponed, I have nothing planned this week. So I am gonna crack down. I'm gonna get that Boggy Creek blanket almost finished by the end of the week. I'm hoping, keep my fingers crossed. And I'm gonna try real hard. I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try real hard not to start anything new. I'm going to work on the Boggy Creek blanket. I'm going to work on that wrap. I'm going to work on my triangle shawl. Maybe. I'm hoping. But I sit here and I watch YouTube and the recommendations that pop up, and it's like, oh, I want to make that. Oh, my list in my to watch later, because I started it and I want to do it, is getting longer and longer by the day. The new wrap that the Crochet crowd came out with something about flowers that uses the Ogo halos. So pretty. I want to do that. I found another Tunisian hat and cowl set by Light and Joy that I want to do. I really need to turn off YouTube and just concentrate on what I'm doing, but I love to have that in the background. Like yesterday, for the first time, I caught a live from Melissa Crochets with Love and Angela from the Precious Yarnery. I've never been able to catch their lives. I'm always so busy during the week that weekday lives I don't get to watch, and I got to watch one yesterday and it was fun and I enjoyed those ladies immensely. I mean, I love them anyway, but to watch them interact live was a lot of fun. So, weeks having nothing to do are kind of fun. But anyway, so I have one other thing. I have a yarn haul. A couple weeks ago, I got an email from Webb's that they were having a clearance sale. So I got a bag from Webb's. And I don't even remember what I ordered, to be honest with you. Let's see. I made this order on September 26th. This is all closeout yarn. So I don't know if it's still available, but let's see what's in here. Ooh, I like this. Okay, these were $2.40 a piece. This is called Cloudborne Fibers Highland Sport. It's 100% fine Highland wool from Cloudborne Fibers, number 2 sport weight, 1.8 ounces, 50 grams, hand wash normal, do not wring, lie flat, do not iron. Use a 3.75 millimeter hook. Made with love in Peru. It says the color is 17-009, but it's actually called Lagoon. And it's very teal. There's the tag. And I got, how many did I get of these? 7. So I had a sweater quantity, so somebody's gonna get a really pretty. This is nice yarn. It's nice and soft. Spun real nice. And like I said, it was $2.40 a hank for 200 yards. Yeah, I'll find something to make with this. I like that. I'm throwing that on my couch. The next one I got is, again, Cloudborne Fibers. This one is 100% fine Highland wool. This says it's a fingering weight, but it's thicker than that. Says use a 2.75, 494 yards, 100 grams. Again, hand wash, do not wring, lie flat. Color is 16-012, but it's called Stormy Skies, and it's a blue-gray. There's the tag if you're interested. This one, let's see if I can find Stormy Skies. I got 2 of these, and they were $4.40 a piece. So I got 2 of those. Then I got 2 of these, same kind. It's called Highland wool. Fingering Highland wool. I don't know that this is fingering weight. This seems really kind of thick for fingering weight. But then again, what do I know? I'm not an expert. They say it's fingering weight. Okay, it's fingering weight. Not quite as soft as that, but still really a very nice, very nice. Still 494 yards. And this one is called Shayla Heather. Shayla Heather. And it's just a really nice, neutral tan with a gray hint to it. What the world is down there now? Okay, and then I got 2 of this one in the fine Highland wool. 16-003, this color is Stone Heather. And it's a darker taupey gray. This is nice and soft. And then the last 2 I got are called Taupe Heather. And this is a really very neutral, beige. And like I said, $4.40 a piece for 100% Highland wool, made in Peru. My thought is I'm going to put all 4 of these together in some project. I don't know what that project is going to be. I might hang on to this until I'm a little bit better at knitting and make something knitted out of this. But I have, what is it? 409, so 500 yards of each of the 2 colors, so 2,000 yards of fingering weight ought to make me a really pretty shawl or wrap or something. But I just thought that these colors all really went well together, and it's really nice squishy yarn. And at $4.40 a hank, I thought it was a good deal, and I couldn't pass it up. So, $64 with shipping for 7 of the number 2 weight, and 8 of these. I'm a happy girl. I like my yarn. But then again, I do like yarn no matter what. But these are pretty and soft, and not your typical yarns. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me a Karen cake, but these just seemed a little different, a little unique. So I'm hoping to find the right project for them. So, yay, I love this. I like, these are pretty and these are nice, and I'm pleased that I got them. So, all right, that was my yarn haul. The last thing today is, excuse me, I need to drink some coffee. On Monday, I showed you this yarn that I did a giveaway for. It was a secret giveaway, so if you didn't see my video on Monday, sorry. But I said today I was going to draw for this because I've hit my 500 subscribers. So I have the random cotton picker brought up on my iPad. I put in the URL for the video from Monday. I filtered duplicate users. I said use the word fall. I have to do the math. I had 34 unique comments. And ready? Here we go. We're going to activate. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on now. Oh, there it is. Pick your random winner. Ready and start. And it's flipping through. And the winner is Donna Faye. Can you see that? Donna Faye, and her comment was, "Good morning, Brenda." I'm not Brenda. You just way need your first cardigan. I'm working on the Tiffany Hansen pullover for my sister. First one this long. I swear I've forgotten how to count. Hope you have a great fall day. So, Donna, my email is in the description box. Email me your mailing address and I will get this out to you on Monday when I go to the post office. So, thank you all for participating in my giveaway. On Sunday, I will have a giveaway for my 500 subscribers. It's kind of a big deal. I don't know what that big deal is going to be, but we're going to get there. So, thank you so much for coming by on a Wednesday, checking out my spastic WIP cart, and checking out my yarn haul. I do appreciate you. If you could hit the like, comment, subscribe button, I'd appreciate it. It would really help me out. And until tomorrow, Spirit Day tomorrow. I don't know. I forgot what tomorrow's Spirit Day is, but we'll get in the thing of it. So until tomorrow, be kind to everyone.